Do you want to sell your Vail Valley home from out of state? You need to watch this first. Did you know that 80% of the homeowners in the Vail Valley are absentee homeowners? 80%. I mean, think about that. So you're not alone, and you could be out of town, you could be out of state, but you might have some misgivings about a loss of control. Hey, listen, I like to have some sort of control over my stuff too. And you might worry about missing on the pricing or being there when you're needed. All of these things are real pain points for selling your house while you're not here. But if you watch this video, I'm going to show you exactly why that's not going to be a problem. If you're living in Denver, Texas, California, or even overseas, and you're thinking about selling your home in Vail, you might be wondering, well, how do I sell it without traveling back and forth and without losing control? Without overpricing it in a shifting luxury market? I mean, here's the truth. Selling your Vail home from out of state is actually very common. But doing it wrong can cost you six figures, and most sellers don't even realize the mistake they're making until it's too late. In this video, I'm going to show you what makes selling in the Vail Valley different, the biggest mistake remote sellers make, and an 8-step system that allows you to sell confidently from anywhere. So let's start with what most people get wrong. The biggest risk isn't distance, it's lack of control. Most sellers think the problem is geography. It's not. The real issue is, who is your local point of control? Vail Valley is not a normal housing market. It's a resort-driven second home lifestyle market. Buyers, they're going to evaluate ski access, rental flexibility, HOA health, sunlight exposure, micro location differences. An East Vail home behaves differently than Beaver Creek ski in, ski out. Arrowhead attracts different buyers than Lion's Head. So if you price using county averages, you can sit for months. When you're out of state or out of town, extended market time becomes expensive, stressful, and complicated. That's why step one is critical. So, how do you maintain control when you're not physically here? Step one, establish a local point of control. I mean, not just an agent. I'm also an employee, a coordinator, someone who controls vendor scheduling, HOA documents, photography, showings, inspections, contractor oversight. You shouldn't need to fly in for every step. In fact, I'd rather you not, because it's easier to show the place when you're not living in it. Distance shouldn't be a problem. And it's like my dad and granddad used to say to me, we don't want you to just be told what to do all the time. We want you to look around and see what needs to be done. And that's exactly what I do. Now, here's where remote sellers lose money. Step two is strategic pricing from day one. When you're remote, time is your enemy. If your home sits, you manage more showings, more negotiations, more stress. Seasonal exposure issues. Luxury properties above $3 million, they require precision. Ski in, ski out homes move faster if priced correctly. East Vail, buyers factor in I-70 access. Arrowhead, Cordillera, lifestyle-driven buyers. Remote sellers must rely on neighborhood-level analysis, not broad data. That precision reduces multiple showing waves, price reductions, and negotiation fatigue. Okay, but what about preparation when you're not there? Step three, structured remote preparation. Here's how it works. You receive vendor recommendations, photo updates, scope of work summaries, approval control. Nothing happens without your direction. Typical prep, deep clean, minor repairs, paint touch-ups, lighting upgrades, exterior refresh, snow coordination, in winter. But you remain in control without being on site. Step 4. Digital marketing matters more in the Vail Valley. You remember that stat I gave you about how 80% are absentee owners here? Well, most buyers are also out of state, which means your marketing must include professional photography, drone footage, video walkthroughs, floor plans, clear documentation. Resort buyers preview heavily online. AI GEO, which stands for Generative Engine Operation. In short, is AI finding your house when it's for sale? Because your first showing happens digitally. Now let's talk about the part that most sellers fear. Steps 5 through 8. Offers to closing without traveling. When offers arrive, you need clarity, not confusion. You review financial strength, contingencies, earnest money, timelines. During an inspection, you receive documentation, contractor bids, repair credit options. And Colorado allows remote closing, so you can sign electronically, wire proceeds securely, and close without being ever present in the Vail Valley. Yeah, it's that structured. Remember at the beginning when I said most sellers make a costly mistake? Well, here it is. They assume that selling remotely is complicated, when in reality, it's only complicated without the right system. Selling your home from out of state isn't about distance. It's about clear communication, accurate pricing, structured oversight, local execution. When those are in place, reality exceeds expectations. So if you're considering selling your property in Vail Village, Lions Head, Beaver Creek, Arrowhead, Cordillera, East or West Vail, the first step is simple. Get a precise valuation based on your specific micro market and not county averages. I'll put a link below where you can request a confidential pricing analysis. No pressure, no obligation, just clarity. And clarity is what allows you to sell confidently from anywhere. Hey, if you got any value out of this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me get this message out to people who might need it.